Welcome to Indie Insights. My name is Highsight, and this is Quest Heroes. Now, this game is still pretty early in its development phase, but the screen, the front page, is pretty nice. This looks a little stretched for some reason. Looks a little off. Maybe that's just me. And there's no real music or sound or anything. The menu's a little plain. But I always say never judge a book by its cover. But most people will anyway. So, something to keep in mind. Now, what do we have here? We have mode desktop and mode mobile. We're in the desktop, so we're going to keep it to that. Keep a tutorial on because I'm new here. Team Classic, FPS display. I'm not going to embarrass myself with that. And I guess these are the levels to test out, so let's try the Dwarf Fortress. Fellowship is on the road. Wondering if the mushrooms are edible. English translation in progress. Dans la petite village de Pistford. No, not gonna happen. I'm gonna assume there's some very in-depth plot right here. I kind of like I guess you could say paper it's printed on. It's a nice little border. I kind of like this menu style. I will say here though that the button is kind of colliding with the text, so always try to, for polish sake, watch out for little things like that. But presentation-wise, this is pretty good. It looks pretty nice, I must say. But yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and skip past all this for right now and just see how it goes. Free move is on. Okay, now this is a tactical game, and I myself am a pretty big fan of games along the lines of, say, Final Fantasy Tactics and such. I definitely got my turn-based tactics feel out of that game. But it's also, I believe, I think these are randomly generated. I could be completely wrong, but I think they're randomly generated. So we're going to select somebody and make them move. Free move tutorial. When there are no threats on the screen, the game is in free move mode. You can move your adventurers around without spending a movement point. That's pretty sweet. That's going to cut down on time for right now. So this might actually give me a good opportunity to kind of set my characters up. Now, I don't know all their stats. Let's take a look at them right here. This guy right here looks to be a mage of some sort. Low attack power, 2 defense, 2 swiftness, and 2 accuracy. I'm assuming or 1 accuracy. I'm assuming I'm reading all that right. This is a ranger, 4 accuracy, 3 movement, 2 attack, and 2 defense. This guy, who's my best defender? Probably this guy right here, Siegfried. We're going to put him in front. There we go. Let's get this guy. He seems to be my thief. It'd be nice if there were... I'm not sure if these guys are actually class-based or what. I believe this game said it had no class-based restrictions, so they might just happen to be holding certain gear at the moment. But we're going to set this guy up directly behind him. We're going to get my archer off to the side, and my mage off to the... Oh, apparently you can't walk past people? Oh, okay. So we're going to have to plan around that. There's no walking past people. And I don't think they can move diagonally either, can they? Oh, they can move diagonal. Perfect. Okay, so that's something we're going to have to get used to. And let's have my high defense guy open the door. Alright, turn-based. When a threat appears, the game switches to turn-based mode. Each hero movement now consumes one of his movement points. Now, I can scroll my camera, but I'm not quite sure how to move it. Okay, I guess you have to use the arrow keys. Now, I'm not sure if right-click comes into play for anything right now, but it'd be cool if holding down right-click and moving around would allow me to like grip the camera and move it, or even the middle mouse button. Because the middle mouse button can zoom out, and that's pretty sweet. But it'd be nice if I could control everything with just the mouse or everything with just the keyboard. And I think being able to hold down the middle mouse button and move around my mouse and control the camera that way would be pretty efficient. I will say this art style is absolutely beautiful. It's got a very consistent theme to it. And that's something that a lot of people miss out on. Is they'll get resources from anywhere they can and just kind of try to mash them together. This game has a very unified look to it, and it's very nice. I like the way that all of these characters, despite it being a turn-based game, have little idle animations that they're going through while just kind of waiting. You know, they seem to have pretty good animations. So let's move our barbarian dude up a little bit. Come on, Siegfried, attack this guy. Very nice. Now, there was a real juiciness behind that. I don't know if a lot of people noticed that, but there was a nice crunch sound once that hit, and it was pretty sweet. Now, I'm guessing these green bars right here, I'm guessing these are all my movements. So, it looks like I can attack multiple times, actually. Contact attack. For a contact attack, the attacker throws as many dice, I assume it's supposed to be 6-sided, as its attack, and its defender throws many for defense. The attacker hits if the number of dices that are greater than 3 is greater than the defender's equivalent operation. A little confused by that, but okay. Oh, here we go, an example. Let's say an attacker has 4 attack, and the defender has 3. So, if the attacker's dice roll 4-5-2-6 and the defender's 6-5-3, attacker will have 3 dice that are greater than 3, and the defender will have 2. Okay, so all that really matters is that they're greater than 3. So it's a 50-50 that the attack or the defense will pass. 3 dice are greater than 2, the attack is successful. Alright, so let's move forward with our movement points, and we can get another attack off. Oh, I guess you can only attack once, it looks like. So you can move all you want, but let's see, does backing up take 2 movement for doing that? Yes, it does. Okay. Got it. Now it all makes sense. So what I'm probably going to want to do here, maybe I line him up and then go diagonal? Guess I can't. And I can't attack through my own dudes, I assume. Nah, that'd be way too easy. So I've kind of blocked myself in for this turn, so let's see about ending this turn. Nope, that is the console. That kind of looked like a play button to me, which kind of made me think it would end the turn. Where is the end the turn button over there? Oh, what's this? Swap. The caster chooses a visible living entity and, exchanges their positions. Interesting. So everybody has their own little abilities. I guess I didn't even notice that. Let's see. Precise pushback. I assume it pushes people back. Advice. Targets a friendly adjacent unit. This unit immediately gets an additional action to play during the current turn. No kidding. And what we have here for the mage. Sprint. Restore a small number, 3 to 5, of movement points. Oh, that's cool. That could be useful. Now, I'm not sure which one here is my mana, though. I don't actually see... Oh, here we go. These little bubbles are my mana. I would think you'd want to put that maybe more along the mana bar, no? Actually, maybe make it an actual mana bar underneath or something. Something a little closer that makes a little more sense. Spirit of Legolas. That might get you in trouble, but okay. Increases the caster's aim by 3 and max actions by 1... Oh, I thought I was saying 1.2 turns. 2 turns duration. Okay. Now, let's see. Just click the back part of the screen in the background, and that'll end the turn. Like that? Oh, I see. Just have nothing focused. Okay. It'd be cool if something up here did the end turn, I think. Alright, so does he counterattack? Nope, but he defends pretty good. That'll work nicely. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We're going to get this guy adjacent and swing at him from here. Nice. Alright, so all the dice rolling kind of happens in the background, but you do get to see the results, which is pretty nice. Let's attack this guy right here. Very nice! So, okay, when it's a ranged attack, it's all about the aim and the dodge, as opposed to the attack and the defense. So, I don't know if he can also do melee attacks, but no more threats, so that was easy. We'll have to check out how the mage plays out next. I'm guessing he works just like any other range character. Actually, I should probably have my big guy investigate in case there are traps. I don't know if there are traps in this game, but always good to be careful. What's this right here? Book of Swap. A character reading this book will learn the swap spell. Wait, how did he get that? Must have picked it up from someone. Who would I want to learn? You know what? I want him to learn the swap spell because I could get him into positions really easily with that. It might be pretty sweet. Now, I see all this stuff on the background here, like on the bottom here, like this food and these bones and everything, and I kind of thought they'd be lootable. Now, I'm just going to get used to the fact that they're not over time, so that's not a big deal, but it is a little misleading at first. Now, let's move you up here for now, move you here, get you here, and you will open this. Orc monster. An orc is a powerful creature as a human, but with less life points. Okay, so he's got a bow. And how far can he reach with that bow? I'm guessing this is also not only as far as he can move. Well, if he can move that far, he can probably attack that far. So let's see if I can sprint my... Oh, never mind, he's blocked. Let's move my big guy in... Let me think about this for a sec. He can probably sprint forward enough to maybe reach him with his skill. We're going to test out the skills a little bit here. I'm going to move him in like that. And you are going to... Wait, you have the swap spell. I thought... Nope, you have the sprint. Oh, I goofed. Okay, you can move in here. Then you sprint on yourself. And now, I could just have him attack. That might be the safer route, but I kind of want to be ballsy about this, you know? So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to have him attack. Oh, Well, that solved a lot of problems, actually. Holy shit. I was really expecting to... What my game plan was I was going to attack him, move up into him, swap places with him using his ability to swap, and then have him attack. Oh, well. But the beauty is the fact that... Oh, and you can swap with a monster, apparently. I didn't even think of that. But it's pretty awesome that I'm already thinking this tactically about this game. That's really impressive for a game, even a tactics game, that right out of the gate, I'm already thinking up complex tactics that will probably work. And it's cool that this game has that level of accessibility. It's something that I think a lot of people who play tactical games, such as myself, will find themselves really just getting right into. And that's beautiful. That's a great sign. Alright, now, let's see. So, I think he picked up an advice book. So this is the one... what does advice do again? Now, with these spells, it'd be cool if... let's say I didn't know what advice was. It'd be cool if it actually described somehow what advice was. I just decided to give it to him because whatever. It'll just help out anyway. But it'd be cool if instead of saying that it gives the advice spell, maybe it says it gives the advice spell and then the entire description of the advice spell. But anyway, let's move on. Alright, so we got an orc leader here. The orc leader is tough, a solid amount of life points associated with a strong attack. However, they're not that difficult to hit. Now, I kind of screwed up. I should have placed these guys a little closer, but what are you going to do? Then we got goblins over here. They have lower defense than dodge, so it's easier to hit them with a contact weapon. Alright. Now, you can probably fight this guy, but it'd probably be better if my archer did. So, what I'm thinking... He has a lot of movement, doesn't he? Yeah, he has 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or probably more likely 1, 2... I think he can go diagonal. So what I'm going to do... Yeah, I kind of goofed. That's alright. What we'll do is we'll move in on him. And I think my archer will be able to get in there and really get this guy without much issue. Oh, he missed. I was worried that might happen. So what we'll do is we'll shove him away. Alright, and we're going to get my archer in there. Which I think he'll be able to shoot across that table. And hit this guy with no problem. There we go. Fortunately, his dodge did not do well for him. And lastly... yeah, we're going to get my mage all the way up here. And let's see. We can hit him with a fireball. Let's try out a fireball, shall we? Oh, that didn't do jack. Unfortunate for me. Alright, so I'm going to swap places with these two because I don't want my mage to get hit, and that's probably exactly what's going to happen. I think this guy can take a better hit than my mage can. I can also kind of block him off a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. Make sure my archer doesn't get hit too. Actually, my archer could also get more movement points, but I'm not too worried about movement points at the moment. Alright, I think we're... Oh, it gets an additional action this turn. I take it back. What I might actually want to do is this. Do that. Swap places. And you give him a whack. Oh, so close. I feel like you... Oh, you've already attacked. You can't do anything about that. But you... No, wait. You know advice, right? You can give advice to him. And give him another whack. Yeah! Oh, I love it. I love how in-depth all these tactics already are. Very nice. Exhausting. Every time a creature of any type, any kind, foes as adventurers, tries to protect from an attack or a spell, his defense and dodge are reduced by 1 attack until the end of the turn, but not less. Even tough creatures can be softened up this way by being attacked multiple times during the same turn. Also, try to avoid the situation for your adventurers. Okay, sounds good. Wow, I'm really impressed by all this already. This is, for the state of the game that it's in, it's already very tactical and very interesting. Now, I'm just trying to kill things as quickly as I can, but that's probably not a necessity every time. So I just picked up a halberd, so there is an equipment system, it seems like. Where is my inventory, I wonder? And so what is this? Action points and movement points. Does anyone have more than 1 action point? No. Okay. That's fine. Everyone does seem to have experience, though, which is pretty sweet. What's this? So tooltips would be great for stuff like this, so I can just highlight it and know what all these do. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. So I'm going to want to give this halberd to somebody else, because for one thing, I don't even have a mastery over it. And let's look at my skills here. Here we go. So this is pretty sweet. View range. Display the tiles this character can see. So there's already at least a lot of planned skills, it looks like, which I'm all for. That's pretty sweet. But I'm not sure how to close... Okay, you close them out by pressing these again. When I have these open, it'd be nice if I could press something like escape or something to close them out with the keyboard. Just kind of a time saver, you know? But anyway, let's go ahead and give my item. So, I'm going to guess this guy can probably take a halberd, so... Let's see if we can transfer it to him. Okay, we can drop it, and then he can pick... Oh, okay, where do you drop it to? I see. So I dropped it over there, which means you can come over here and pick it up. And let's see if you can equip a halberd. Yeah, you can. Two-handed weapon. Wait, hang on. How much better is it? Range 1 to 2 tiles. Ooh, nice. Alright, we'll do that. That sounds fun. Spears and halberds. Spears and halberds are slightly tricky to get used to, but they're powerful weapons. They are contact weapons that can attack with the range of 2 tiles. They need at least 2 tiles to be able to attack. Oh. Okay, so I can't be right up against an enemy to attack with it. That's kind of okay because this guy has the shove spell, so that should work out. Now, this is a broadsword. I wonder if my buddy over here, does he only work with daggers? He works with knives. He might not be able to do swords. Let's see. Skills. I don't see where it says what his masteries are. So that I figured it would be in the skills somewhere here, but I don't see any masteries here, and he's already using daggers, so... I'm a little confused by that. Oh, these are movable. Okay, that's pretty good. Nice if they had a little X button on them, like, you know, a standard window. And can I just say this UI is gorgeous as hell? Look at this. It's beautiful. It really fits a beautiful aesthetic. It all looks right, is the best way to put it. Alright, so here's what we'll do. This guy, he'll drop his sword. This inventory management, I think, could be a little bit quicker. It's a little slow to do all this stuff. In particular, because once you drop something, I don't think you're going to want to go back in. I think... You're probably going to drop it so someone else can pick it up, so don't keep that up on. Alright, there we go. So that stays up. So I think the sword's going to be better than the knife. And let's move forward. Let's go this way. So I'm going to get everyone all positioned. You go there, you go there, you go there, and you right there. Alright, let's do it. The Goblin Leader is tough. They have 2 life points. They are faster than other goblins, but and last but not least, they can attack twice during their turn, which means by wearing a weapon in each hand, they can deal up to 4 damage in 1 turn. That's actually a little frightening. Alright, but I have a spear, so yay for me. Now, if I read it correctly, which I don't think I did, let me just refresh myself on this right here. Oh no, it was in the tutorial, so I missed out on that chance. It said it can attack 1 to 2 tiles in the description, but the tutorial kind of said otherwise. I'm going to test this out and see if I can run a spear through both these guys. Or if it'll just end poorly. Nope. Oh, yes, I can. I see, as long as there's a target at the end. Works for me. Oh, definitely works for me. Haha, sweet. Alright, we'll get the mage in here. Get him off to the side, I think. And, meteor, huh? We'll do a easy magic spell. Alright, that hit him for 1. Not too shabby. Get in here, do that. And you're going to give advice to... Oh, not enough mana. Now, how does one regain mana, I wonder? I've been using it so willy-nilly, I'm probably going to regret that. Can you give advice? Of course not. You're a mage. What am I thinking? How much magic do you... Oh, he has a good amount of mana. That's good, at least. I can make him sprint further, but he's out of action points. So that's not going to help me in any way. I guess I'm going to move him in to block any shots that might try to come from my weaker guys. So we'll end it there. Oh crap, he's running away. Oh crap, that's a big spider. Oh crap, it's moving. Oh my, events have transpired. And that's some kind of a... Oh, that looks like an orc. Okay, things have occurred. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. You are going to go take care of this mess you made. And you are going to line yourself up. No. You're going to back away for a second. You're going to move forward. And you're going to hopefully kill this spider. Yeah, you will. My mage is going to be off to the side for right now, I think. You're going to move up, and you're going to move forward. And what'd you pick up? A small heal potion, not too shabby. And I think all's well with that. Next turn. I mean, lava's pretty standard. I kind of expect lava in a room, but a big spider. Yikes. Haha, missed. I wonder if there could be like a critical failure thing where if somebody has enough defense on something, like overkill defense on something, that maybe they're able to completely counterattack. How's this going to work? That didn't work at all. When an attack completely misses, attacker has no dice greater than 3. The target is not exhausted because he did not have to block or dodge anything. Ugh, that's no fun. Let's do this. Let's back you up. Have you attack. I didn't have to have him back up after all. And have him move forward. I'll have you go in front. Wait, not that far. He has a bow. Alright. So far none of my guys have gotten hit. That's probably about to change. Oh yeah, he's gonna... Ooh, I thought I'd be able to take aim from that far. How far can you move? How much mana do you have? Do you have enough to do your sprinting thingy? You do. I think that'll work. Alright, you move up. And move up again, actually. Ooh, a mana potion. I have a place for you. You move here. You move forward. And then sprint. If there's only one target selection, if you can only select yourself with an attack, then there's no point in making me click myself again, you know what I'm saying? And from here, you should be able to maybe murder this guy just a little for me? No? Dodge too good? Dodge too strong? Okay, then. I could run another sprint, but I feel like that'd be a waste. And you don't have enough mana for advice. Kind of wish I gave it to somebody else now. But what I can do... No, you don't have enough mana for that either. You don't have any mana! But someone did pick up a mana potion. Who was it? It was you? Alright, I'm going to have faith in the fact that my guy has 3 dodge. Move him forward, move him forward, move him forward. Next turn. Hopefully he's not going to retreat to the door. Ah, dick. Oh, he's totally retreating for the door. Stop doing that. Get hit. Yeah, there we go. Alright, free movement. Halberd. So, is the only way to heal with spells, I'm guessing, it's spells and potions? That's kind of a shame. I see this lovely turkey dinner here. I'd love to heal through that. Kind of a roundabout way. Small potion of swiftness. It'd also be kind of nice if I could know what the loot is through indicators, like through the graphic design. You know what I'm saying? Ah, that's right. And I could have used Spirit of Legolas to get a second action point, couldn't I? Not stackable, increases aim and actions. Yep, probably could have done that. Which I do have enough mana for. I'll keep that in mind for the next go-around. It all kind of worked out except I got hit, but what are you going to do? Alright, so we're going to move everyone up to this next door. You will be here, you will be here, and you will be here. And open! Wow, what a fright. A giant rat, oh no. Very low defense. Poor creature. Simple enough. Stabby, stabby. And what did he have on him? Some gold! How much gold do I have, anyway? I assume that's split up individually, or... Oh, literally 1. I have 1 gold. I'm good. It'd be kind of nice if the gold was pooled, just so, you know, less hassle. Though I get how that'd be a completely separate inventory system you'd have to keep track of, so that'd be kind of a pain to do. Alright, so let's check out this other door. So, let me get this straight. The orc was dying, and he was retreating to bring out his rat friend. That was his big gamble, was it? That wasn't going to work out for him either way. You will go here, and you will go here. Next. There we go. What have we here? Alright, so which one's this guy right here? Standard Goblin and Orc Leader. Alright, we're going to go ham on the Orc Leader, I think. Damn, it'd actually be better if I get my sword in there. We'll get him in there next. Because I'm pretty sure... Actually, no, that did kind of work. Alright, we'll get the sword in here. And slashy, slashy. Wow, strong defense. we'll get him here. Have him shoot him. Damn, high dodge. Should've known. Spirit of Legolas. And try again. Yeah, okay. I was kind of hoping to use that to get the orc leader, but I can make do. Can you melee attack? You can. Good luck. Hey! Good rolls. Not too shabby. Okay, yeah, so far I'm pretty impressed with this game, I gotta say. I just picked up a mace. I don't know if this guy has any mace skills, but he seems like a barbarian, so he'll just take whatever, right? So now that I have a mace, I can also equip a mace and a knife, so now I have dual weapons. Dual wielding allows you to hit 2 times instead of for every 1 attack. Alright, so let's see. Now that I have 2 weapons and I can dual wield like this, I don't have the 2-tile attack anymore, but that's not really a big deal anymore now, is it? Because I can technically kill pretty efficiently now. Move him up here. And look at that. I do like that he's actually holding the weapons. I should have pointed that out sooner when I saw him equip the halberd and him get the sword. But that's pretty sweet. Did I get another weapon earlier? I did. I have the other knife, so he can also hit twice now. And what about you? What, you carry a staff, right? Yeah, but you only have the 1. Okay, let's hit it. How big is this map? Potentially it's a pretty big map. But I think this is the last open room. Or closed room, I should say. Alright, a lot of Spideys. So let's bring you right into the thick of it. And you'll attack him. Murdered. And you... Hell, you can probably melee him. Oh, nope, you need range. Okay, goofed on that. Swap bodies. And now you can range. There we go. A waste of mana, I suppose, but why not, right? In fact, I actually have that mana potion. Let's go ahead and give that to him. Can I drag and drop? Yes, I can't. Did I just discard it? Oh, no, I took it off the hotbar. Phew. I was worried for a second. Oh, and apparently I picked up a shield. No, not that. You go there, you pick that up, you drink that. There we go. Mana recovered. This is definitely a really easy level. I can feel that right now, but it's good to have an easy level. So I'd say that's totally fine. This is definitely a level that's a pretty good introduction. Like, I'm being more tactile, I think, than I need to. It'd be kind of nice if when I'm in free mode, I could mass select everybody and just get them to move, because right now I just want them all here. And that's kind of, not a big pain in the ass, but a bit of an ordeal. Mass selection would be sweet. At least in free mode. Just a little minor player pain point, especially because I have to make sure everyone pathfinds correctly first so I can move everybody. Because he won't move until he knows there's an open way there. There we go. Okay, now that I've done that, how can I do this properly? You're going to go here, you're going to go here, you are going to go behind him, and you're going to go next to him. And you will open this door. Spider! I do love this aesthetic. I know I've said it already a few times, but it's very impressive. Ooh, I wish I had my halberd equipped. I wonder if it takes an action point. It probably takes an action point to equip a weapon right now, so I'm not going to bother. What's the best course of action? Oh, this is silly, but if I had mana, I could do it. I could have swapped bodies. Yeah, that's out of range. Damn. That could have been hilarious. Swap bodies with him, go back, murder all of them. Oh well. But I can always move. I keep forgetting you can move after you attack. Quest completes! Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Very impressive, actually. So that was the very easy tutorial-style quest, I guess you could say, for Quest Heroes. And overall, I really enjoyed it. Even being as easy as it was, there was a lot of options for me. A lot of things I could change up and try differently. A very in-depth equip system already. Obviously, a skill system upcoming. And I'm sure that this is going to be a very campaign-style game as time goes on. But right now, for what it is, just for being the little demo-y game it is right now, it's still really good, and there's a lot of tactics that you can kind of do to have an in-depth party, I guess you could say. You could really make some cool synergies and start doing some crazy tactics. So I'm really enjoying it so far. Quest Heroes, ladies and gentlemen, by Tabletop Pixel. Thank you very much for submitting this game.